always work. Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I've loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave, I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I've loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I've loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. One step closer. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I've loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I've loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
There's an office and a building and a person and a chair, and you paid for it all, though you may be unaware. You paid for the paper, you paid for the phone, you paid for everything they need to deny you what you're owed. There ain't no you in United Health, there ain't no me in the company, there ain't no us in the private trust. There's hardly humans in humanity. Now the procedure that you're needing ain't the cost-effective route, and only 2% of people end up winning a dispute. So if you get sick, pray to God for help, cause your doctor's gotta pray to United Health. Way back in 77, Mr. Richard T. Burke started buying HMOs, putting federal grants to work, made 50 billion buckaroos. Last year the Warren Buffett of health, the Jeff Bezos of fear. Now CEOs come and go, and one just went. The ingredients you got, bake the cake you get. But if you get sick, cross your fingers for luck, cause old Richard T. Burke ain't giving a fuck. Commoditized health, monopolized fraud. Here's the doctors we own and the research we bought. They own the pharmacies and a lot of the meds. They should start buying graves to sell us when we're all dead. There ain't no you in United Health, there ain't no me in the company, there ain't no us in the private trust. There's hardly humans in humanity. There's hardly humans in humanity.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Total total okay, so we crashed on Kick. And then and Trailer Park Pundit didn't launch, but we're okay. We're on Beauty and the Boomer. We're up on Rumble. We're up on Rockfin. So we'll have to figure out why the Kick and Trailer Park didn't go.
I think Trailer Park's going. I just checked it.
Okay.
Can we have a sound check here? Can I had a accident this week, and I nuked all the sound on the main studio, so I had to run it down to the dungeon where the boys put it on the rack and fixed it real quick. But I had to recalibrate everything. So how's my sound and how's Shanda's sound versus
let us know
other?
how our sound is.
Yeah, is it right, guys? I don't want to be too loud. I want Chanda to be the loud one here. So
let me chew on my hot chocolate for a minute.
Yeah, well, you had a mouthful of popcorn, and of course Mastermind Hour and Popeye, they would notice that. Anyway, come sorry, Kate, great opener. Thank you, Kate. Thank you so much, Kate.
I love
Always
the
a pleasure.
skating.
Yeah.
I used to watch skating constantly in the 80s and 90s. Like, that was the winter thing you did, right? Now, I just don't catch it very often anymore.
No,
Wilder Sports isn't a thing anymore, I guess.
God, that little gal did such a great job, too. She was awesome. That was from 2023 in some competition. She just killed it. Popeye is in the house. Jody Havel. Yes, Jody. Good to see you, Jody. Jax Page. I'm at a soccer game. No, that's a baseball. Away from home, so I will have to catch up. My husband, Craig. Hi, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Is watching. Much love and respect, Chanda Oz. Have a great show. Thank you so much. We are going to have a great show because we're going to be off for a week next week just to recover and try and get through some stuff that we got going on, and but we'll come back on the 28th, and hopefully we'll have some good stuff. Kind of juxtaposed between Christmas and New Year's. So this officially, this is going to be our Christmas show tonight, guys, and I hope it works.
It is? So, okay.
So Natalie Williams, great to see you, Natalie, and let me see, Deborah Grossbach, great to see you. Gotta get the sound on that thing. We've got, let me see, who else do I got in here? We got Mastermind Hour, of course. And we've got Popeye. There's Popeye. What's going on, Popeye?
It's like Popeye's cooking.
Popeye's cooking. And Anthony. What's up, Anthony? Good to see you, Anthony. Don't spit your chocolate out there, Chanda. Okay. We got Chris Alger.
Chris.
Hi, Chris. What's going on? Good to see you. Hope I didn't butcher your name too bad. I'll learn how to say it someday. Let me see. Who else do I? Steve G is in the house. What's going on, Steve? Peace, man. Peace. The Empyrean. What's up, the Empyrean? Good to see you. And Schlatsky's in the house. Sean, the Accord Lord of Y267X Miller. Good to see you. Let me see. Who else do I got in here? Are you ready to call out the Rumble? Cold Fusion Gaming. Who is that guy? And Steve Wolfbrandt. Steve Wolfbrandt, you don't have a wrench. Why didn't you have a wrench?
I threw him one.
Okay.
I threw him one. You got a wrench now. But Steve, you've been around forever. How did you sneak by us without a wrench?
Yeah, Steve, what's going on, man? Sneaky,
That makes
sneaky.
me wonder. Yeah, we've got, let's see, who do we got hanging out on the Rumble? We got Law66, and Kate is hanging out over there. Kate, thank you so much for hitting my PayPal this week. I did see it. I just have been really sick and dealing with radiation all week, so sorry I didn't message you back. Lady Alex, good to see you.
Hey,
And
Lady Alex.
there's a lot more hanging out over there. They're just not talking. Hey, Rockfin. What's up, Rockfin? Let's see who's hanging out on the Rockfin tonight. We've got Wayne Lopez with some advice about RSO for me. Yes, I know RSO is great. Great stuff. And Copeland Morris. Hi, Copeland.
Copeland.
Jim's hanging out over there. Kate's there, too. Kate, you're everywhere. And did I get everybody? I think I got everybody chatting over on the Rockfin this morning.
Yeah, Riley Martin came into the YouTube, and Lady Alex is there too. Hi, Lady Alex. What's going on? Heads up, guys. I know Chanda said it on her show last week. We're going to try and migrate over to Rumble, not because we necessarily want to, but YouTube is just rolling us over and doing it again every week. So we just
every week. Hey, Oz,
week.
I got a special shout out to Anna Maris. Anna Maris sent me the most amazing glitter bomb box this week. Yeah. She does that, and I always know I got to open them in the middle of the kitchen so I can sweep up all the glitter. But just wonderful surprises, little bells for my Christmas tree, and my little horn here, my little antlers, and a beautiful blanket. So thank you so much for thinking of me, Anna. And you guys are so amazing, and I love you guys so much. And thank you for thinking of us.
Thanks for supporting Sister Chanda, guys. That means a hell of a lot to me too, especially. So
hey, I'm almost done, Oz. I've got one more radiation on Monday, and then I do chemo Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I am done till we regroup and evaluate. So I've made it through the first round of everything.
But so far it's looking good, they say, right?
Yeah, when I saw the radiation doctor, she said that she can see that the tumors are shrinking. So that means radiation's doing what it was supposed to do. So I'll talk to my chemo doctor on Monday, and we'll go from there. I'll have more information about what the future looks like,
Well, that's good. I'm glad that's working out. And it has been a holy shit, what a year. Fair use, everybody. And hopefully next year will be a little bit easier on everybody in the world.
Yes. This year kicked our asses.
It's terrible. This show is satire for all the, people who are watching sometimes. And unless we really, really mean it. And we really, really do mean it quite a bit. And I'm just going to throw the bias of coffee up. You guys have been so supportive, but I like the little snowman in the background, so I had to put that up there.
He's cute. Hey, I got myself some Joey's coffee. It's a Christmas tradition in the house now. Thank you so much. I love the Joey's coffee.
Oh, she enjoys making that for you. That's just the least she can do. And let me see. What do we got here? I've got a weird line on the side of something here, but let's kick this over. And
don't try snorting it.
No, I'm not going to. This, who is this guy? Who's this guy?
Okay, so this is the United Healthcare suspect, right? He's the suspect that they picked up at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania, of all places. Altoona, what a name. Anyways, there's just so much sketchy shit that is, this doesn't make sense to me. And I know it doesn't to you guys either, right? Who does this? Who kills somebody in broad daylight and then goes and hangs out at a McDonald's with the weapon? Like, week later, doesn't trash any. It just does. None of this makes sense to me. But when you go and you study this kid, I think this kid had a plan. He's very smart. He's an Ivy League educated kid. He comes from a very rich family from Maryland. And if you look at what the books he's been reading, I think that he was planning on prosecution, meaning that he's got some explosive shit that he's going to make them, disclose during the trial. So we shall see where this goes because it's so crazy. But the internet has been off the hook. The McDonald's employee that snitched on him, well, they're not happy. Working class is not happy with this class trader, and they let McDonald's know that McDonald's has a 1-star rating at this point. And then somebody at Burger King tweeted out, "We don't snitch." So there you are. And then it says, what does this say? "I sure hope no one can see me eating my burger in the conspicuous public location, then finds the manifesto in the gun I'm carrying." Does that make sense to you, Oz, that this guy would have a manifesto on him and the gun still? It just doesn't make sense to me.
No, it doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to do two things at once here. You've got this coming in here. What is this? This is
okay. This is when they picked him up, and this was when they transported him. They're trying to extradite him, but he's fighting extradition.
Oh, he is. Okay. Well, play it. Let's play it and see what we got here.
But the crazy thing about this is this guy is so ballsy and blazant to kill somebody in broad daylight in the middle of New York City, but then he supposedly pisses his pants once the cops pick him up. What? Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
No,
that guy didn't run away from that crime scene. He walked, if it was him. Okay, so that's when they first got him. The second one here, he's trying to talk to the people outside, and the cops won't let him. Free Luigi.
Down.
Oh my God! And it's completely out of touch. And it's an insult to the intelligence of the American people and the lived experience.
They do not want him talking to us. He's got a pretty funny attorney. His attorney's kind of like I don't know. I wouldn't say he's an ambulance chaser, but he's a take no bullshit type of guy. So we'll see how this plays out. The whole thing is questionable to me. None of it makes sense.
Huh. Well, I'm still saying I don't think this is the guy that pulled the trigger. And
the first thing I thought was, oh, this is an Oswald.
Yeah, I'm still this stuff is so sketchy to me. What is this Nick telling us what he thinks?
Yeah, this is what Nick has to say about it.
Okay, let's see.
Hi, Spot.
The story of Luigi Maggioni being arrested after the assassination of that leech Brian Thompson does not pass the smell test. You mean to tell me they found this guy 5 days later in a random McDonald's wearing the same clothes he performed the assassination in? Not only did he apparently have the same clothes on, he also had his murder weapon on him. Bro, you are supposed to toss the murder weapon, not keep it on you. Just in case there was any plausible deniability, this guy allegedly kept his manifesto on him, which is a prosecutor's wet dream, which laid out his entire motives. And apparently Luigi was caught because someone in McDonald's recognized him and called the cops. The person who snitched on Luigi Maggioni is the biggest class traitor in modern history. And apparently the most wanted man in America decided to chill at a McDonald's, not get to go, but stay there and wait until the police showed up. If I pulled off a high-profile assassination and became the most wanted man in America, I'm staying in a safe house for at least a month, let alone going out to eat at a McDonald's in the same outfit they committed the murder in. Get the fuck out of here.
In the same outfit.
Luigi Maggioni was either set up,
that's why I say
or he's the dumbest motherfucker of all time. While I don't necessarily know the motive for the ruling class doing this, there's nothing wrong at looking at a fraudulent story they are pushing and simply telling them that you don't believe them.
Yeah. I don't believe him.
Game. Luigi wins.
So the crazy thing is like 20. He had a YouTube channel, and like 20 minutes before he got picked up at that McDonald's, a countdown started over there, and it said something about, if you see this, I'm already in custody. So he knew. It's like he planned to go to that McDonald's and get picked up. I think there's something so much bigger to this story, and we're gonna just have to wait till the extradition gets through, and we start getting into pretrial hearings and stuff like that. I think this is going to captivate the country. So they better air it live. I mean, if we can see Amber Heard and Johnny Depp fighting it out, we should be able to see this guy's trial, right?
Yeah. What's with the Luigi?
That's everybody's free Luigi. Free Luigi. Mario Brothers?
Oh yeah, that's right. So,
I guess
made the connection there. I saw him refaced on Luigi this week, so I'm sorry. I'm
Mario.
You got Caitlin Johnstone here, and we are skipping. By the way, are you guys seeing our stream? Okay, because we are intermittent again tonight, and I don't know what the hell it is. Yeah.
We're good on Rockfin.
Yeah, it's catching up. I don't know what the hell's going on. One more thing to deal with, of course.
We're okay over on Petey and the Boomer on YouTube, so they look fine, other than the holes from my curtain. I guess I should have closed my curtain better. Let's see. Caitlin Johnstone says the man was arrested in Altoona, Pennsylvania on weapons charges and had a gun similar to the one used. Well, the police have already said that they've matched the bullet casings to the gun. So Caitlin says, okay, off to McDonald's. Let me see. Got my fake ID, my murder weapon, my manifesto saying I unalived a CEO because I'm mad at the healthcare industry. Oops, almost forgot my silencer. Okay, now I'm ready for McNuggets. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the mentality of this, right?
Yeah, that is the mentality. It's, like I said, this whole thing stinks. It stinks. So I don't